excited that he'll be the host of the Jamuhuri Day celebration being marked here in the capital city, in Nairobi. And he's quite excited about it. He's quite excited about it. As a nation, we're also excited, right? Katee Mwanza, who is the Regional Commissioner of Nairobi County, joining me now on set. I want us to take a look at some of the details on what we should expect tomorrow. Regional Commissioner, first of all, let me get your voice. Good morning.
Good morning.
And welcome to Good Morning Kenya.
Thank you.
This is how we do it every morning. How do you feel waking up in the morning? I know you're used to this.
Well, yes.
Waking up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m.
My day starts at 3 a.m.
At 3 a.m.
on daily basis.
Okay. Tomorrow is a very big day for us. Let me start from your personal level. How do you feel as a Kenyan now that we are here 60 years later?
Thank you very much. This is a very important day for all of us in this country. Mm-hmm. It's the day that we attained republic status, mm-hmm. and is therefore very, very important for us to celebrate that independence that we got and becoming a republic on 12th December. Mm. So therefore, tomorrow's preparations have been done in the past several weeks.
Yes.
And we are ready for it. The celebrations will be led by His Excellency the President, mm-hmm. Dr. William Ruto. Mm-hmm. He'll be leading the celebrations at Uhuru Gardens. Uhuru Gardens is on Langata Road. It is just next to the Carnival Restaurant. Mm. Yes, thank you.
It's a big day for us as a nation. Looking back at where we've come from, what would you really say as a country that we are 60 years down the line?
As a country, we have made tremendous developments mm-hmm. in all the sectors. We've made tremendous progress since we attained the status of a republic. Mm. And as I've said, all areas, all sectors of our development have attained quite a lot of progress. We are still making that progress, led by His Excellency the President. We are combating the challenges that face this nation. We have a lot of programs and projects, particularly for youth. If our forefathers woke up today from where they left us, they will be very, very happy at the progress that has so far been made.
Yeah.
And is still being made through our government, led by His Excellency the President. And there are a lot of areas that are of concern to the residents of Nairobi. Nairobi is not only the capital city for Kenya, but it's also a regional hub.
Yeah, but why Uhuru Gardens? Why the choice of Uhuru Gardens?
Uhuru Gardens has a very big significance because it is the place where we celebrated the first, the attainment of that status of a republic. That was where we raised.
So we can easily say it's a freedom corner.
Yes, that is our freedom
square.
Freedom square.
Right.
Yes, it was named so because that we had now attained our independence and particularly the status of a republic, Jamuhuri. That's when we became a republic. And the first celebrations where we were raising our national flag was at Uhuru Gardens, the same spot where we'll be celebrating our celebrations. And I emphasize Uhuru Gardens along Langata Road.
Right. I love the emphasis.
Yes.
Imagine this day, 60 years ago, Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, taking the mantle officially now, and our colonial masters are saying that, guys, now you are free to be an independent. Imagine if he wakes up today at the museum and says he wants to go to Uhuru Gardens. What do you think he'll find as a nation that some of the achievements probably in his mind?
There are quite a number of achievements, and first, I am sure he will get lost. He will not even know which direction it is. We have attained a lot of development in this country. Therefore, he will not easily trace where he left the Uhuru Gardens. He will have to be assisted to reach there.
You need a tour guide.
Yes.
Right.
We have made a lot of developments in the country. We have attained a lot as a united country. We are very, very united, and we are united for one cause, to develop our country. And as a government, we have taken a deliberate step for inclusion of all citizens in national development, led by our president. And we are very, very grateful indeed that in this year's theme is about the youth. It's about the youth. Appreciating the youth, their creativity, their innovativeness, and we're creating spaces for the youth so that they are able to participate in nation building. We will encourage them and will continue providing the opportunities for them, led by His Excellency the President, and will be able to create quite a number of areas for the youth. I know His Excellency is combating a lot of challenges that face the youth through affordable housing, creation of job, expansion of the digital space, supporting education, classrooms in Nairobi here, supporting the TVET institutions and the universities, so that we empower the youth in the various ways. We create a skilled human capital. Thank you.
All right. So what should you expect tomorrow? Perhaps for somebody who doesn't know what really happened, how long did it take you to prepare for tomorrow?
We've been in preparations for the past 1.5 months. That's why I said we have prepared this for several weeks.
Yes.
Immediately we finished the last celebrations in Kericho, we got into the preparations of this Jamuhuri Day. So we have a multi-agency team that has been at work to prepare different areas of these celebrations. So for the past almost 6 weeks, we've been at this.
That's a lot of work.
And we feel that we are ready for it. And that's why we invite the citizens, particularly the residents of Nairobi, to attend the celebrations.
How different will it be tomorrow?
Wow, it is going to be very, very different this time. And we are very excited because it's being held in the city. As I've said, the city here is a hub for all Kenyans, the region. And therefore, this time we have lined up a lot of activities, right from the military parade and displays, the Kenya Police displays, the band displays, youth performances, music and dance. We have quite a number of artists, acrobats, name it, we have it. And everybody will be very, very entertained. That's why we really encourage everybody to come and celebrate our republic. It is a very, very important day.
It's a very important day. I'm trying to imagine 1.5 months of preparation. That is what we call military precision. No room for mistakes. So we have to get it right. It's 60 years. This is our diamond moment to celebrate as a nation. When you look at all those other celebrations we've had in the past, so what are we going to take home? 60 years. Now, from tomorrow, we'll be starting another journey to clock another 60. Where will we be in 60 years? What is your projection?
With the current efforts being put in place by our government, led by His Excellency the President, I am sure we are going to be very, very far. Currently, there is deliberate efforts to create opportunities for the youth, to, expansion of the digital space, and creation of the jobs opportunities through the housing development program, supporting the MSMEs. Construction of markets is ongoing in Nairobi here to provide opportunities. We are also constructing classrooms as a government to support education for every child. We are also putting in place the right environment in terms of security and safety for the citizens. As you can see, we have had quite a lot of heavy rains in the city, but the preparations we had put in place in conjunction with the county government of Nairobi, we have not had any adverse effects of the flooding here, because we started a month earlier when the warning was sounded for upcoming heavy rains. We did a lot of preparation. So in the next several years, I'm sure this country will be a superpower in terms of development because of the structures which have been put in place. And we'll be able to, that's why we want to include the youth in the development, so that they carry the mantle from today onward, and they will also be handing over to other generations to come. So I see us very far. As a country, we have a very hardworking population, very, very hardworking indeed. And I am sure this population is going to take us to the next level of development, and we'll be a superpower in the region.
I love the word superpower.
Yes.
I love the word superpower. For sure, there's a future for us, and it's quite deliberate that it's quite open and tailor-made for the youth. So, vijana, si tujitokeze kesho, all right? I'm so sure not everyone will be at Uhuru Park, Uhuru Gardens. This celebration is going to be happening across the country.
Yes.
Yes.
The celebrations will be held in the country, throughout the country. As I've said, in Nairobi, will be at Uhuru Gardens along Langata Road. Other celebrations will also be held in other counties and sub-counties up to division level. What our principal secretary, the PS, said yesterday, there will be celebrations up to the division level in other counties. So everywhere there will be celebrations, and it befits us to do that as Kenyans.
Yes.
Yes.
What time should we be expected there? There are some people who will be there at around even 1 a.m. or even 2 a.m. At Uhuru Gardens.
At Uhuru Gardens?
Yes.
Yes, we are ready for the visitors. We have, as I've said, the preparations have taken quite some time, and they're elaborate. We are not even going to sleep. We will have teams there ready for the people who come earliest. So if there are people coming earlier than the expected hours of 6 a.m., 5 a.m., we will still have some
they'll
officers.
Be taken care of.
They'll be taken care of.
Do we have snacks for the early risers?
Yes, indeed, we have we have made arrangements.
Yes.
Even to support people coming from the sub-counties. We urge all the citizens to get in touch with their respective DCCs in the sub-counties in Nairobi, the chiefs and assistant chiefs and SECs within the sub-counties. They will be supported to come for the celebrations at Uhuru Gardens.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going to be a big number. So let's talk about the security level. This is quite important because I'm trying to imagine that we also have other invited guests. But let's talk about the security. I would like to come there with my family. The entire nation will be there. The head of state will be there. So what is the level of security are we looking at?
In terms of security preparations, we have made elaborate plans for security. And that starts with the areas where the people are coming from the estates, right, all through all the roads, in terms of traffic management, up to the venue for the meeting. The celebrations rather. So we will have elaborate security preparation. We have put in place elaborate, and we have learned lessons from hosting the various events where we had quite a number of people, almost similar numbers. We expect a lot of people at the venue for celebrations, and we have put in place adequate security officers to take care of everybody. There will be both uniformed and non-uniformed officers who will be taking care of the residents who will have come for the celebrations at Uhuru Gardens.
Yeah.
So nobody should be worried about that area of security. We have put in place all the measures to ensure that everybody is secure, their properties are secure, their vehicles are secure. So we'll have, yes, indeed, we are very ready.
Yeah, talk of vehicles. Yes. Do you have a secure parking lot there? I mean, Kenyans will come in droves.
Yes.
RC.
Yes.
Do you have enough parking for everyone?
We have enough parking for everybody who is going to be there.
Okay.
We have parkings at the Carnival area. We have parkings at the Uchumi. We have parkings near the prisons nearby and the primary schools nearby. We have the parkings at Langata Barracks Stadium. Yes, we have adequate parkings. Yes, and they will be guided by the traffic officers on where to go. Those with vehicles, they'll be shown where to park. Yes.
So how will the traffic situation be like? Langata Road, I'm trying to imagine that the traffic flow around that area will be affected.
Yes.
How will will people using Langata Road, are they from Rongai? The traffic situation will be affected in what kind of way?
Yes, some roads will be affected by the celebrations. One of them will be Langata Road because it will be closed at some sections. But residents of Nairobi will be guided on alternative routes to use. Those ones who are not coming for the celebrations will be shown the routes to use. The ones coming to the celebrations will be guided directly to come to the venue. So we have very adequate and elaborate guidance to the citizens, which is in place.
Yes.
Yes.
Some people will be tempted to have, drinks into the stadium. Am I allowed to come with my bottle of water or a bottle of soda into the stadium?
Yes, the bottle of water is allowed, but the bottle of the other drink,
any other thing,
any other substance is not allowed.
Right.
Yes.
Okay.
Only sober people.
Only sober people are are needed there.
Yes.
The president is expected to be there at what time?
We will communicate those details later in the day, and let you know when he is expected at the stadium. But it will be early enough.
Okay.
In the morning hours.
All right.
Yes.
So wananchi should be seated at what time?
We encourage citizens to start arriving there whatever time from 5 a.m. They can start coming to the stadium. They will find our officers there. But by 8 a.m. we should all be seated.
And get closed?
No, we will not close the gates.
Okay.
We will not close the gates. But by 8 a.m., latest 8:30 there, we should have citizens seated there and start enjoying what will be offered. There will be a lot because we will start early. Yes.
I'm waiting for the Maroon Commandos.
Yes.
Are they going to be there?
Maroon Commandos is going to be there. Yes, they have always been there in the celebrations.
Yes.
They are there, the legendary Maroon Commandos.
Yes.
They are there. They are part of the KDF teams that we have.
Atawe mwanangu amuka kumekucha. That song, Maroon Commandos, please, just do me that honor and play that song. We also have it here. Sometimes later on in the day, we play that song. They always grace our occasions and celebrations every time, the legendary Maroon Commandos. But then, do we have invited guests, international guests?
Yes, indeed. We will have international guests. As has been the case, His Excellency extends invitations to Friends of Kenya, and I'm sure we'll have quite a number. We expect quite a number of them from outside the country, including heads of state from other countries. Yes.
All right. All right. Just a quick fire. What's your final word to the Kenyans? We are here 60 years down the line. What should you expect tomorrow? Your parting shot.
Thank you very much. I think the biggest appeal I can make to the residents of Nairobi is to come for the celebrations tomorrow. It's our celebrations. It's our expression of national unity. It is our expression of patriotism to our country. It's our expression of our commitment towards national development and working together as one nation. Therefore, the celebrations are there, and we are tomorrow. I want to assure our residents of Nairobi that the celebrations will be on tomorrow at Uhuru Gardens. Please come, let's enjoy together, let's celebrate as a nation in the spirit of patriotism. Thank you.
All right. Thank you so much. That is Katee Mwanza, who is the Regional Commissioner of Nairobi County. Tomorrow is going to be a big day for us. So it's a national holiday, right?
Yes.
Yes, it's a national holiday. If you have nothing to, or anywhere to go, please watch us on television tomorrow and celebrate. If you have a flag somewhere, we are allowed to raise our flag.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Even here at KBC.
Yeah, we'll have our flags around here.
Flags.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's be patriotic.
Thank
you so much. That is Katee Mwanza, beg your pardon, who is the Regional Commissioner of Nairobi, giving us details on what we should be expecting tomorrow. Please come out in large numbers. Let's head to Uhuru Gardens and celebrate 60 years of independence, which should be graced by the president, that is President William Ruto. Other invited guests will also be in attendance. Let's take a break. When we come back, we are going to get into the nitty-gritties of what you should expect 60 years down the line. I'm Victor Lowe. Stay with us.